Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabor Talk. So what do you think about this? Joe Rogan hosting a presidential debate? Can you imagine Joe Biden, Donald Trump sitting down for a couple of hours, no audience, going through all the issues? I think it's a fantastic idea. So a couple of days ago, I did a video. It was Friday, 9/11. I was talking about the Tim Kennedy. Tim Kennedy was on. Here it is, by the way. I'm not going to play it here. If you want, go back to my channel. But the title was Tim Kennedy on Joe Rogan. I talked about how Rogan, for whatever reason, does not like Joe Biden. And then I ended the video wherein I discussed Trump retweeting a Joe Rogan clip. It was hilarious. So Joe Rogan said, Biden's very old. He can't talk, blah, blah, blah. And Donald Trump retweeted that. And I thought it was a joke. I thought it was hilarious. Can you imagine the President of the United States retweeting a Joe Rogan clip? Okay, so as it turns out, today, Donald Trump welcomes it. He wants to debate. He says he'd be open to it, debating Joe Biden on the Joe Rogan podcast. Now, I'm going to play a clip here. Now, I would love it. As you know, I'm a huge Joe Rogan fan, although I don't like the fact that Joe, for whatever reason, doesn't like Biden. But that's beside the point. So let me just play this clip here. It's a 2-minute clip from this guy, Cassius Morris. He talks about it, and then I'll talk again for a minute.
President Donald Trump has shocked supporters and detractors yet again with another tweet. The president took to Twitter to respond to Tim Kennedy, who was just on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, who tweets, "On my episode with Joe Rogan, he offered to moderate a debate between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. It would be 4 hours with no live audience, just the two candidates, cameras, and their vision of how to move this country forward. Who wants this?" To which President Trump says, "I do." So this is obviously shocking for people. I mean, Tim Kennedy has a huge page. Obviously, he's a big star. But you never quite expect the President of the United States to say, yeah, I'll do a 4-hour unfiltered debate with Joe Rogan. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this is even allowed to happen. I'm not sure if there are legal requirements as to where a presidential debate must be held and who must be holding it. However, Joe Rogan's viewership, and this is widely known, is much larger than these major networks, much larger than MSNBC, Fox, and CNN. So personally, I would love to see this go down on the Joe Rogan podcast. In my view, we really need to find a way, especially when people are feeling alienated between two candidates, to humanize them, to have a chance to lay out their vision and really what they want to do with the country without being on a major news network with graphics and edits and distractions. I think this is a fantastic opportunity for two presidents to sit down and potentially show another side of them. Not only would this be a historical shift in the way that things are run in terms of an election, it would also be a historical shift in terms of the importance of podcasts and their place in history and the future when it comes to multimedia. So I can't complain. As a podcast host, I love to see this. It gives me optimism and hope about this space in the future and the opportunity that you can potentially be afforded by running a successful podcast.
So there you go. I think it's a fabulous idea. I'm a little nervous about Joe. He's so biased. I mean, Rogan does not like Biden. But Joe is fair. Joe Rogan, that is. So I think, it would be legit. Let's see. Joe Rogan thinks that Biden can't talk and he's senile, has got dementia, and he never really talks about Trump. So let's see. Let's see, Joe. I'd love to see that. I think Joe Biden would do great on it. Let's see it. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding here on Tabor Talk. Presidential debate moderated by Joe Rogan. Can you imagine?